Hi guys, I'm Dr. Sandeep, your surgery guy. 5th March, right around the corner. It's Sunday, right? Anxious, excited, scared? Don't be. Take this Sunday as two things, right? You can mark this Sunday as end of all the sufferings that you've been going through, or it could be something really big from thereafter. It could be the beginning of something that's gonna be amazing, right? I'll just leave it to you the way you want to take it. But one question that's been boggling you, it's just pushed you against the wall, is the competition, sheer volume of competition. Let's understand and break this. What is this competition? Why is there so much amount of noise around this competition? What exactly does the competition really mean, right? So I'll give you a real-time scenario. Last year I was taking a lecture in one of the cities in India, jam-packed, around 2,000 guys attending the session. It was the last day of the surgery session, and then there's one guy who walked up to me, right? Pretty sincere, and he comes up to me and he says, sir, I just want to express a personal concern. And I said, yeah, please go ahead. And he says, sir, I'm really scared about competition. Last year alone, there were 1,75,000 students registered for NEET PG exam. And I want to be in that top 1,000. Can I be in that top 1,000? Will I get into that top 1,000? I am really working hard. I am putting all the effort. I am sincere. Do I get into that 1,000? Now, the minute he asked me a question, I was set aback, right? Because I am no Jyotishi or I'm no astrologer to predict things across. But I do believe that, yeah, this guy is putting sincere efforts, hard work. Why? I don't find a reason to say, no, it's not going to happen. I just said, okay, fine, do the work that you're doing and believe in the process, you will get through. But it struck me hard, right? This guy doesn't lack anything else than self-confidence. And that self-confidence is hampered because looking at the sheer volume of competition, which is actually nothing. Let's break it down and understand what is this competition, right? At the end of that particular session, once I was done, it was around 8:30 p.m. at night, and I said, that's it for the lecture and all the best for your exam. Just before we wrapped up the session, I said, I need one guy to come up onto the dais, right? And I'm not going to tell you why, but I want one of you to come up to the dais. And once you come down here, I will tell you why or what the reason is, right? The minute I said there were 2,000 odd people sitting in the room, none of them stood. Nobody came down to the dais. I repeated again, I want one guy, please come down because I want to tell really something important, right? I repeated once, nobody walked up, twice, thrice, and because I was repeatedly asking after 3-4 times, the room full of people, few of them felt, poor guy has been asking, he's been teaching us for last 3 or 4 days. He has put his heart and soul, he has put in a lot of effort, he's trying to help us down. Let's reciprocate, a little bit of compassion. Then I see around 10 to 15 people from the huge auditorium, around 10 to 15 people randomly across, they started standing and they started walking towards the dais. Now this is an observation. Now all these 10 to 15 people, as they were walking towards the dais where I was standing, I noticed that midway around 8 to 9 people sat because they saw the other people walking towards the dais. The guys who were in front of them, they thought, yeah, they'll reach first. Why do I need to put an effort? And they started to settle down, right? Now it so happened at the end, I see one guy coming from the left side of the dais and another guy coming from the right side of the dais, right? Now as they were coming up, as they were reaching down to the dais, the right-sided guy continued to walk and the left-sided guy stopped because the right guy was walking. Now the minute he came down to me and I shook his hand and I said, all the best. I didn't want to tell anything else. I just wanted to see how it plays out. And everybody was shocked, right? Said, was it a joke? Was it a practical thing or some sort of a prank or something? Then I told them, guys, this is what the competition is, right? When you look at a hall full of people, you see it is jam-packed, right? These are the number of people who are actually writing your exam, right? Then I say, how many people genuinely put effort? See, when I called these guys to the dais, every single guy in that room had an equal opportunity to reach down to the dais, but only one guy made it. Why did it made it? Because this guy was consistent. He continued to walk, he reached down and he didn't stop. So as you see the competition, the hall full of people, you look, the competition is huge. How many are genuinely putting effort? Only 10 to 15% of the people are in that genuine race. Out of those 10 to 15% of the people, around half of them, they give their all, and only 1% of them, they continue till the end, till it is done. That is competition. Don't look at the number. You have to put in your effort every single day, day after day, till it is done. You cannot stop in between. So if you want to be on that top, all that you need is to be consistent and do not leave till you reach the end. And this is the end. You're almost there. You cannot afford to leave it now. There is no competition. It's a pseudo name. The competition does not exist. It just exists in your head. What does it exist? The only thing that exists is persistence, right? So all the best for the exam. Let's rock it on Sunday and make sure that something really, really big happens after there on, right? Thank you guys. Signing off.